Welcome to the final module of the MELI Unit's Concepts of Monitoring and Evaluation and Learning course. In this module, we will discuss why we care about monitoring and evaluation and learning. Let's get started. To start, let's look at the recognition of the importance of monitoring and evaluation through some of the major federal and Department of State specific regulations. We start with the Government Performance and Results Act of 1993, which required federal agencies to prepare a strategic plan covering a multi-year period and requires each agency to submit an annual performance plan and an annual performance report. Then, in 2010, the Government Performance and Results Act Modernization Act was passed, which improved upon the original regulation in part by requiring that federal agencies make their strategic and annual performance plans available on public websites. A year later, the State Department developed its own internal monitoring and evaluation policy and guidance. In 2016, the Foreign Aid Transparency and Accountability Act required federal departments and agencies to more effectively monitor and evaluate foreign aid programs, applied learning, and make related foreign aid data publicly available. 2 years later, in 2018, we get to the Foundations for Evidence-Based Policy Making Act, which is the main federal regulation currently outlining best monitoring and evaluation practices for the federal government. The Act emphasizes collaboration and coordination to advance data and evidence-building functions in the federal government by statutorily mandating federal evidence-building activities, open government data, and confidential information protection and statistical efficiency. In 2020, the Federal Data Strategy and Action Plan was published. This document helps plan for agencies' use of data for a variety of critical purposes, including to generate evidence-based policy, to deliver on mission, to serve the public, and to steward resources. At the same time, the Federal Data Strategy and Action Plan emphasizes the vital need to protect security, privacy, and confidentiality. And finally, the State Department's Enterprise Data Strategy, published in 2021, helps ensure that the department's workforce is equipped with the timely, data-informed insights necessary to make key mission and management decisions. But why go to all this effort? Why is monitoring and evaluation, and let's not forget learning, so important? First, M&E provides evidence on the effectiveness of a program. It helps identify successes and areas where improvements can be made. It helps demonstrate impact to external stakeholders, which can then help in securing additional resources. It helps ensure accountability, allowing stakeholders to track progress and hold each other responsible for achieving goals. It promotes better decision-making by providing data-driven insights into what is working and what is not working. And it promotes evaluative thinking across an organization. But hang on, what is evaluative thinking? Evaluative thinking is a disciplined approach to inquiry and reflective practice that helps us make sound judgments using good evidence as a matter of habit. Evaluative thinking involves identifying assumptions, asking critical questions, reviewing the evidence from multiple perspectives, and making data-informed decisions. There are a number of benefits of developing evaluative thinking within your organization, including increased feedback within the organization across all levels, providing an opportunity for more reflective conversations about where issues lie or where you are doing well, and effectively connecting your program theory and strategies to your outcomes. You might use critical questions about how your theory of change came about in order to develop more effective programs. And that's it for our final module in our Concepts of Monitoring and Evaluation and Learning course. When you're ready, you can head back to the training overview and take the course assessment.